Hello Bard haters, and welcome to another Fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is FTL No Shields, the final part. And I can't imagine it's going to be that long of a part, because it's basically just going to be me getting to the Rebel Flagship, and then getting torn apart in a horrific way. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's get this train wreck on the road. First things first, I have some upgrading I can do. And about basically all of... Actually, no, I'm going to put 1 point into drones. Just to allow me to have the defense drone rather than the anti-combat drone if I need it. I don't need any more points in this. I will want something in the doors. Yep, and I do need 5 extra scrap to power a bunch of the stuff that I want powered. I mean, I don't need it yet, but it would be nice to have. Alright, so there I am. I'm at 48%. He does not quite have max skill. If I get 5 more evades, he will. And that will bring me up to... That'll bring me up to 51% evade, so everything will have a 50-50 chance of hitting me. It's still not great when you don't have shields. But never mind. I also have level 3, effectively level 3 doors. So I can control what happens on my ship a lot better than I could before. Alright, my plan essentially, because I have that'll also increase my FTL jump as it normally does. My plan is, bypass this entirely, straight to repair, straight to base. And then whatever scrap I get from the repair is going to go and do my stuff. And if there's another store around, then I'll feel really, really sheepish for having burned through all that scrap there. But never mind then. I probably could have just buffed my shields and then left everything else for when I got there, but... Oh, intervene to defend... Actually... Here's where I contemplate doing something stupid. Actually, I don't know what that is, so nope, we're going to avoid it. We're going to avoid that conflict because I don't know what that weapon is. I also, once again, cannot see whether or not they have drones, and that's the big thing. 6 health points repaired, so I'm at full health. I have 5 more drone parts and 31 extra scrap. And... Yep, that's going to be basically where it comes to an end. Alright, here we are at the base, and there's no other stores, so I'm not even going to go after that thing. I'm going to let him just kind of go there and then hit, straight to me. Yep, we're going to wait. He's going to jump. And, of course, final boss music playing, the really awesome music that they had for this whole thing. Alright. Wait again, and nothing will happen. And since we got the extra 56 scrap, I can put... The 56 scrap, I'm going to put a point into that. And, I'm also going to put a point into oxygen, just so it'll take 1 extra hit to go down. Because it's not like there's anything else I'm going to need to spend it on. I'd like to have full engines. I'm almost definitely not going to get that. Like to have full doors, probably not going to get that either. Actually... If I save this up, I can get one more. There's no way I'm gonna, screw it, but I'm not even gonna make it that far. I'm gonna die in this first part, and it's gonna suck, and I'm gonna cry. And it's, it's gonna be just like middle school all over again. Well, here we go. About to take on the final boss with 2 weapons, no shields, no teleporting, no hacking, no mind control. Basically going to be a sitting duck. And in fact, now that I look on it, I just realized something. I can't win this. Physically, I cannot win this. Because the burst laser, it has 4 shields. The thing I'm fighting has 4 shields. Burst laser will take down, if I'm lucky 2. And then this will do 1 point of damage to other systems. And then he will just fire his all of everything at me, which I can avoid once, and then it will destroy me. So, everyone, it's been nice knowing you. It's been fun it's been fun just getting here. But this is where definitively it all ends. I've got nothing to be able to go after that. Alright, he took my sensors. That's fine. It doesn't, as long as it wasn't my weapons, which even if it was, is just... I don't know. I'm out of it at this point. I just can't even... Yep, there it goes. I'm waiting for the missiles to cloak out of that. Like so. Because I can cloak that. And that will give me time while my burst laser and glaive beam charge. So let's see how much of anything I can get. Yeah. We're going to blast it with burst laser. Oh, come on. Stop moving around, mouse. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it cloaked, didn't it? Yep, that's definitely it now. Legitimately, that was the end of it. Because if I can't get the glaive beam on this, I can't even do damage. Well, there we go. Let's try and deal with this. And there's everything. There's a beam. I assume we all know where this is going at this point. Guess we just sit here and wait then. I mean, the anti-drone thing won't even help me at this point, and I can't even use a defense drone because I'm about to lose my drone control. And here we go. That's the... Oh, not quite. Not quite. There it is. The fire got me. The losing my drone bay got me. And oh, don't even bother with the missiles. Yeah. 2730. That's terrible. That is such a bad score. Let's go. Let's check my stats. So, Nasasio. Yeah, I've only ever even won with a stealth ship once. The stealth B, I think I've won a few more. Yeah. So there, it actually made it into one of my ship bet. I mean, granted, I haven't, done a lot with it. I've beaten it twice on easy just for funsies. But yeah, this is the only time I've even gotten to Sector 8 on normal, or even tried it on normal, I think. Yeah, because you can see my other run is also my fourth best run is also on easy. Have I actually done a... I don't even think I've done a run... Wait, is there a stealth ship C? Oh, yes, there is. There is a stealth ship C, isn't there? It's just a really weird thing. Yep, and, of course, doesn't even get anywhere near my regular top scorers. Because, of course, we got all the other stuff. The Perfectly Legal, we all remember that. That's still up in there. Yeah, still... Beaten it once since then as well, with the Adjudicator yet again. That's a really good shit for actually doing a hard mode run. Man, I can only imagine what would have happened if I tried to do this on hard mode. Maybe one of these days, if I really get bored, I might try it again might try to do like the no weapons run on hard mode or another challenge run. There's actually a couple of challenge runs I haven't done, a couple of which I want to try, but we'll see what happens if I decide to go ahead and do that. Anyway, that is the end of yet another FTL run. Another thing, and I basically straight up said the very first part, this was just meant to buy time, and I'm so sorry for that. But there were just too many issues trying to get my capture card to work. I've tried fiddling with it a little bit since, but I still haven't been able to do it because this was all recorded basically in the span of a weekend, like a few days. So I've been tinkering, I've been doing stuff, I've been trying to get the capture card to work. I haven't been able to do so yet. I haven't been able to actually get it to recognize my PS3. And I suppose, like, if I really needed to, and I may very well do it, I could get the game I'm trying to get on Steam. It is available, the next series I want to do. But if I can get... Because I got... That capture card was expensive. That was like a $300 capture card. And if it's not going to friggin' work, and I can't even get in contact with the people who made it because their base is in Taiwan and their phone number is an international, which I can't call. And also, I'm pretty sure it's not even a help desk number. I'm pretty sure that's like their main like place in case you want to do business with them. They don't have there's no number I was able to find to call in case their shitty, horrible thing didn't work. Can you tell that I'm a little bit bitter about it? I wonder if that's coming off at all. Anyway, I will keep looking into that. I'm going to be checking forums. I'm asking all the tech-savvy people I know, which I'm generally fairly tech-savvy, but just not so much in this case. Doing pretty much anything I can try and figure out how to do to make it record. And if not, I'll probably just buy a version on Steam and do the Steam version, do another computer thing. Because I do want to do this. I'm not going to say what it is again. I never do. Keep you guessing. And I do want to do it on the series, or on the channel, just because I have my reasons. I have my reasons for wanting to do it this way. But I have that coming up. And I'm not going to say specifically what it is. It's going to be, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another series, maybe like a 1 or 2 part series that's going to be a follow-up when I finish this next one. And then from there, I've got a few other ideas. Because there's a few series, I will just kind of give you my plans, you know, to draw this video out to further than like 10 minutes. Basically some notes on what's ahead. So by now the Pokemon Nuzlocke run is already, like, I've already posted the first few parts of that. I haven't actually released them yet in real time. A couple have been recorded, but I haven't released it. I haven't, posted them yet, and won't until tomorrow. So that's already up. That's gonna be taking quite a lot of time. After that, I have plans for another series I'm gonna try to do, but it's gonna depend on whether or not I can get. Because the next series I want to do on the channel for Sunday series after the Pokemon Nuzlocke run, I do want to have a co-commentator for, and I've got a guy who is going to be coming and helping me, or so he says. It's going to be a new guy. You haven't heard him on the channel yet. He's going to be a new voice, but hopefully I'm going to be able to get him on here and have him as like a co-commentator, just to like spice things up, because I kind of suck when I'm by myself. And actually, the next several series on other things are going to be co-op as well. I'm planning on doing more with the Dark Souls series, not so much Dark Souls 1 necessarily, but maybe another game in the series. I'm planning on doing that with another co-commentator, something along those lines. That's going to be coming up soon. Also, for those of you, because I heard there were quite a lot of people who enjoyed the Fading Hearts video. The stupid dating sim me and Chris played. That's going to be coming back shortly. As a matter of fact, Chris and I just recorded another part of that. So look forward to that whenever I get around to doing it. I still haven't decided what day I'm going to put that on. It's probably going to be Saturday. Because a surprising amount of people, like people I didn't even know, but apparently there were a lot of people who watched the video, and rather than commenting on YouTube, they told, friends who knew Chris. And they said, yeah, like, we really will. You guys need to do more. That video was hilarious. So apparently we're just going to do more of that video now. Or that game now. And then finally, once the Fallout New Vegas series is done, because it's getting close. I have so far, obviously I got through, Honest Hearts Without Dying, as of right now. And I already recorded the first part. Actually, I'm 2 parts into Old World Blues. But by the time this comes out, it'll be, it'll be a different thing. In fact, I don't even know. Depending on how many more parts of the Fallout New Vegas video goes, because I'm probably going to do another series in between New Vegas and whatever comes after that. So the new series may very well be Fading Hearts, just because I needed time to put that. So by very good odds that you've already seen part 2 and maybe even part 3 of the Fading Hearts series. We'll have to find out, or whatever the hell else. Because I've got a few videos that I can do to kind of bide my time. And then the next series on Saturday after that, which I'm currently planning, and haven't had a chance to record a part yet. I have heard of a really ridiculous thing for a game. A really ridiculous... Because Chris was telling me about it as I was playing Fallout New Vegas, and I was bitching to him because I hate the fucking hardcore mode of Fallout New Vegas. But my saving grace in that has been I know the game really well, and that is what has allowed me to survive as long as I have. But Chris came up to me like, yeah, Ben, oh, fuck. If you think the hardcore mode of Fallout New Vegas is bad, just wait until you try survival mode on Fallout 4. Yeah. So that's happening, apparently. And unlike New Vegas, I don't know Fallout 4 extremely well. In fact, I barely know it at all. I played it a little bit when it first came out as part of a charity event, but even then, I didn't get very far, at all. I played it for, a couple of hours, which was long enough for me to get to the first settlement and figure out how settlements worked. And then I kind of got bored and then we had to give the game back, and I haven't picked it up since. So I don't know much of anything about how that game works other than what I've been told. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be fun watching me try to figure out all the stupid bullshit they threw into Fallout 4 Survival Mode and go in completely blind and die a lot and then probably eventually rage quit. I very much see the rage quit thing happening for Fallout 4. And I will figure out what will happen after that for the next playthrough, because I have a few other ideas, but I'm just trying to get everything sorted out. There are some physical changes in me moving around and going places that might alter how the videos work, and getting other people involved. But that's the tentative schedule. So, but as for FTL, I probably won't do many more series of this. I'm hoping I won't need to. I only did this one because of technical issues, and from here on out, I'm basically going to be a lot more prepared. I'm going to have better access to a computer to record, and everything should work out a little bit better. As it stands, I hope you enjoyed my attempt to get through with no shields and, die horribly. It was, at the very least, I can hope it was entertaining for you guys, and something that would give you a little bit of joy and laughter watching me die horribly, brutally, and grotesquely. So, there we go. But in the meantime, until the next series comes out, thanks as always for watching, guys. I was Ben, and this was FTL No Shields. See you next time, everyone.